الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والفجر وليال عشر قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ما من أيام أحب إلى الله يتعبد له فيها من عشر ذي الحج. My dear beloved brothers and sisters, as we all know, we are coming closer to the blessed month of Dhul Hijjah. In a few days from now, inshallah, on Sunday evening, we'll be looking for the new moon of Dhul Hijjah. And if the new moon of Dhul Hijjah is sighted, then this will commence the starting or the beginning of the day of the month of Dhul Hijjah. The Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as we all know, emphasized the importance of these days. In fact, in Quran, Allah Ta'ala took an oath about these nights and days of Dhul Hijjah. And when Allah Ta'ala takes an oath, it is to emphasize the importance of something. Allah says, Wal Fajr, Walayal and Ashr. He swore by Al Fajr, the break of dawn, and Layal and Ashr, by the 10 nights of Dhul Hijjah and the 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. So this shows the importance of these days. Because Allah Ta'ala, when He takes an oath is there to emphasize the speech. Allah Ta'ala's speech is already emphasized. Allah Ta'ala does not need to take an oath by any of His creation to create emphasis in His speech. But when Allah Ta'ala, the Mufassirun has mentioned, that when Allah Ta'ala took oath in Quran, in many places, He took oath on different things, is to attach importance to those specific things. So by Allah Ta'ala mentioning about these 10 days of Dhul Hijjah and give it room in Quran, it is to attach importance and merits and virtue to these days. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, Ma min ayamin ahabbu ilallahi yuta'abbadu lahu fiha min ashri dhil hijj. There are no days that Allah Ta'ala's ibadah is more beloved to Him than the days of Dhul Hijjah. The salah in the nights are beloved to Him. This fasting during the days are beloved to Him. Some of the ulama have explained that these days are even more rewarding than some days in Ramadan even. That's why you and I should make an intention and plan ourselves so that what is coming for the days that are coming, that we achieve the benefits of each and every single one of these days by fasting during the days and praying salah during the nights, extra ibadah in the nights. And the purpose of doing that is to win the pleasure of Allah. The one who wants Allah Ta'ala to become pleased, this is a great opportunity. Because the ibadah in these days, the worship that we will do, the salah that we will do, the fasting that we will do, it is the greatest opportunity to win Allah's pleasure. May Allah give us the ability, inshallah, and guide us towards this. Also, in those 10 days, they are one of the most blessed days, and those 10 days is the day of Arafah. Yeah. The Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke specifically about the fasting on that day. Fasting on the other days before the day of Arafah. The day of Arafah is the 9th of Dhul Hijjah. Fasting before that in the other days from the first is optional. Fasting on the day of Arafah is a sunnah mu'akkada. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says fasting, whosoever fasts on the day of Arafah, ahtasibu ala Allah yukaffiru sanata alladhi qablahu wa sanata alladhi ba'dahu. That Allah Ta'ala, I have hope and expectation on Allah that He will wipe out the sins of 2 years for the person who fasts on the day of Arafah. The previous year of sins and the year that is still coming. So that is a great reward for fasting of the day of Arafah. The people who are in Hajj, on the day of Arafah, they are in a place called Arafat. The place of Arafat is the place where the actual Hajj is completed. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says that the day of Arafah is the Hajj itself. Yeah. The people in Hajj, they are in a place, in the maqam, in the Maidan of Arafah, in the plains of Arafah. And that is such a blessed day that the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says that the shaitan, he throws dust on his head and he walks away out of humiliation and shame when he see the people in Hajj on the place of Arafah, in the Maidan of Arafah, crying before Allah Ta'ala, submitting before Allah Ta'ala. So those people in Hajj, their du'as are accepted. The people that are not in Hajj, fasting is prescribed for them on that specific day. May Allah Ta'ala give us the ability, inshallah. The 10th day of Dhul Hijjah is a day of Eid, that is the day after Arafah, and we should fast on that day. We should do our sacrifice on that day, and the 3 days after that. Also, for those who intend to fast, for those who intend to do their sacrifice on the day of Eid, it is mustahab and prescribed for them that they restrain themselves from clipping of the nails or cutting of their hair in this period of time. What is the hikmah and wisdom behind this is that to sacrifice. Somebody was asking, why Allah Ta'ala Islam promotes purity and all these different merits. Why then should we not cut our nails and keep ourselves clean? To the Rasul, so we are told that one of the wisdom in this is that to present our sacrifice before Allah Ta'ala, that the sacrifice that we'll do on the day of Eid, Allah wants us to present ourselves in such a manner that we resemble the pauper, we resemble the beggars, we resemble the people on the streets. The people that are they are begging and they want something, and how they humble themselves. Like this, Allah Ta'ala wants us that when we present our sacrifice before Him on the day of Qurbani, that we present our sacrifice in a manner like this, that our hair is disheveled, our nails are not clipped. We resemble the beggar, so that our sacrifice will have more importance, inshallah. So it is mustahab and recommended as a sunnah that we do not clip our nails, cut our hairs during that period of time until we do our sacrifice. May Allah give us the understanding, inshallah. Subhanallah bihamdihi.